morning, and thank you for tuning in to the Live in 5 show, where we have been living live for 10 years. I'm Caleb.
And I'm Kat. A teenage girl shot in the head comes back for more and wins the Nobel Peace Prize.
A paralyzed woman reaches her dream to walk with her father down an aisle at her side.
Cool weather has been here recently. Will the cool weather continue? We'll find out in a second.
Last night, the Steelers beat the Texans. I'll tell you the score and the highlights coming up next.
In the new movie Inside Out, the main character struggles to adjust her new lifestyle. She tries to pull herself together because her family depends on her.
TV screens on the back of airplane seats are now having the planes. We'll tell you about it next.
We'll be right back with that and more on the other side of the break.
Whoa, bro, don't drink water from that dirty fountain. Go to the studio store and for $1 you can have a nice cold drink.
Wow, for $1? I'm gonna go get it right now. Can I get a water bottle, please?
Thanks.
Welcome back.
It's time for the Tetzlaff play-by-play. Outstanding job to our Tetzlaff band and color guard members. During their Norwalk Halloween parade on Saturday, band earned the title first place, scoring 89.5. The Tetzlaff band team was 1 point away from beating the top high school, who received a score of 90.5. Overall, color guard placed first out of the middle schools and third combining with the high schools. Our very own Tristan Javalanos placed second as the leading drum major.
Cyber safety goes into action today. The ABC School District will promote appropriate behavior online to help foster digital citizenship. Tetzlaff recognizes this as well and will help raise awareness by showing episodes every Tuesday and Thursday, beginning today and ending next Thursday. Students will take a quiz about cyber safety following the videos to evaluate what they learned. Protecting yourself and others from cyber predators online is very important. The first episode will air immediately after today's broadcast.
Garden Club members meet today in room 405 during lunch and turn in your dues to Ms. Celestido.
The CJSF members will meet tomorrow in room 405. Bring your dues as well.
Kudos to all the homerooms that participated on Spirit Days at the top. Van's homeroom has 59 Spirit points, while Kyra has 52 and McCall has 51. Help your homeroom class receive prizes by wearing Tetzlaff gear on Wednesdays and college apparel on Fridays. Next Monday, Spirit Week will start, ending on Friday.
Last week, PTSA sent home a flyer about the Reflection Arts Program. The Reflection Arts Recognition Program is a national arts recognition and achievement program for students. Since 1969, over 10 million students across the nation have taken part in this popular PTA program. This program provides an excellent opportunity to unleash your creative talents and be inspired. Express yourself imaginatively in your artwork. Experience the joy and fun of making art, and receive positive recognition for your original works of art. The theme this year is "The world would be a better place if." All entries are due November 12th. For more information, go to the PTSA website. You can find their link on Tetzlaff homepages at tetzlaffms.com.
Today we want to welcome Dr. Mary Sue, our superintendent, who will be visiting campus today. Dr. Sue is planning on going into classrooms, so show her what you're made of, children.
The Tetzlaff shirts are finally here. Any students interested in purchasing a Tetzlaff t-shirt should seek Ms. Lopez before school or during nutrition in room 305. The cost is $10 cash, so add your Tetzlaff t-shirt to Trojan Spirit and your weekly wardrobe.
For any students who sold cookie dough will receive their cookie dough orders after school in the auditorium on Tuesday, November 4th. Students must pick them up before 3 p.m. If you have any questions, talk to Mrs. Lopez. That's it for the play-by-play at Tetzlaff. We'll be right back after the break.
What's happening? Oh, I don't know.
Come in.
Uh-oh.
Malala is a Pakistan activist for women's education. She was shot in the side of her head 2 years ago for supporting women's education rights in Pakistan. But that just encouraged her to speak up even more. On October 10th, Malala was given a Nobel Peace Prize. She is the youngest recipient to receive the Nobel Peace Prize at the age of 17. Malala began a campaign called the Malala Fund to make sure education is available all over the world. She continues to fight on and hopes that every child has access to an education.
6 years ago in Pacific Junction, Iowa, Gina Giafiligion was caught in an accident that left her paralyzed from the waist down. Despite her disability, on October 6th, Gina is now getting married to the love of her life, John. To make this day even more memorable, Gina wishes to walk down the aisle by her father's side. Gina went through months and months of rehabilitation trying to teach her body to walk again. No one knew Gina would be walking down the aisle. After many months of hard work, it finally paid. As Gina walked down the aisle, her guests were shocked and in tears while the groom smiled happily at his wife-to-be. Gina's determination and strength has allowed her to walk after 6 years of being immobile.
Time now to check in with Arnell on today's entertainment report. Good morning, Arnell.
Good morning, Caleb. In the movie Inside Out, the main character, Riley, finds out her dad got Riley's emotions everyday life. After moving to San Francisco, Riley and her emotions struggle to adjust. Even the joy is trying to help Riley. She still has to navigate a new house, city, and school. Will things turn out for Riley? Find out on June 19, 2015. Let's see what's going on in the world of weather. Good morning, Sammy.
Good morning, Arnell, and good morning, Tetzlaff Trojans. All right, it's time for the weather. In our area, it's going to be around 66 degrees, so it's going to be pretty cool. Moving more north all the way to the top of Washington, it's going to be about 53 degrees. Moving more east, let's say New Mexico, it's going to be 54 degrees, so on the western side of the nation, it's going to be pretty cool. Now moving into the center of the nation, in the very bottom of Texas, it's going to be 78 degrees, so it's going to be pretty hot over there compared to the rest. Moving more east all the way to the bottom of Florida, it's going to be 79 degrees, so it's going to be pretty cool. Moving more up all the way to the top of Maine, it's going to be 40 degrees, being pretty cool. It's time to toss it with Cameron for the poll. Good morning, Cameron.
Today we have Isaac with us. Good morning, Isaac.
Hi.
Will you please read this week's poll for us?
Should students be able to wear their own PE clothes?
Here's what our viewers said. Yes, because I don't want to wear the same clothes every day. No, because some PE clothes could violate dress code. We want to hear from you. Be sure to visit us online at Live in5 Show to vote. Send your votes, send your comments to hashtag Live in5Poll or email us at webpoll@livein5show.com. And if it's good, we'll read it on the air. So Isaac, what do you think?
I think we shouldn't because I don't have any PE clothes.
Thanks, Isaac. Now time to give it to Christian with the sports. Good morning, Christian.
Thank you, Cameron. So on Monday Night Football, the Steelers came up for a win against the Texans. Steelers would at the beginning of the game, Texans led the game, but then lost the lead when the Steelers would score 24 points in the second quarter. Wide receiver Antonio Brown threw the touchdown with a reverse toss to Lance Moore. It was an unbelievable play that surprised the defense. Steelers would stop Texans from scoring any more points other than field goals and one touchdown in the second half. Steelers beat the Texans 30-23. This season, Golden State is hoping to get to the top of the Western Conference because of the new coach, Steve Kerr, who is a great NBA player. Now they think that they can win because Steve Kerr was a star player who will surely pass his knowledge on to them so Golden State can win games. The Notre Dame staff pulled off a major flip, convincing former Penn State to commit Brandon Wimbush to join the 2015 Irish recruiting team. Wimbush, the quarterback from St. Peter's team, has decommitted from Penn State after visiting Notre Dame and committed to Notre Dame on October 7th. He had the strongest arm on his former team, Peter's Prep. He was the hardest worker and was the best on one of the prep team. It was a tough time for Brandon at an age of 17 to make a decision like this. The coaches were trying to make Brandon and his mother feel comfortable on his way to the new football team. They think this decision will make him a better football student and player. That wraps it up for sports. Time now to check it out. See your daily 411.
Today's 411 question is, when was air conditioning invented? 1899, 1900, 1901, or 1902? Take 5. The correct answer is 1902. The inventor of air conditioning was Willis Carrier.
Seatback screens are now leaving airplanes. This is because they're expensive, extra weight to carry on the plane, and are less needed because of people board planes with devices of their own. There will still be entertainment because some airlines will have a special server that is loaded with movies, TV, shows, and games that will stream to the user's devices. Airlines are starting to encourage people to bring their own devices. That wraps up the Daily Live in 5. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody.